Hey everybody, welcome to another Mike's Military, a product update. I've got a ton to cover in this video, so I'm going to try to go as quickly as possible and still get the information out. So, I got a couple items that are restocked. I've got some items that are available for pre-order, and then I'm going to tell you about something that's going to be happening on the 21st of November, 2020, that you are not going to want to miss. So, without further ado, we'll get right into it. First of all, I finally got Hungarian M70 helmets back in stock after not having them for quite some time. So these are available on the website. Right now I have medium and large. This is the largest, will fit up to about a size 60 centimeter melon like I have. And then the medium is, mid-range on there. So you can go check that out. They're pretty affordable. They're one of the most affordable surplus helmets you can get. So if you want to start your collection or you want to just supplement your Cold War collection or your collection in general, great option. As well as what I'm wearing right here, the Polish WZ6775. These are back in stock. Unfortunately, the size larges have all sold out. This one's actually a customer's. It's not mine, but I'm wearing it right before I ship it out. So size medium's available. Medium fits most people. Large is for bigger melons like myself. But those are available too. Those are a really sweet helmet design. They're very heavy duty and robust, and people have been asking me for these for a long time. This batch did not come with any decals, did not come in navy colors or anything. It's just olive drab, 2 sizes, very simple. All right, now for pre-order stuff. I need to order more helmets, Kevlar helmets and British Mark 6 helmets from Europe because you guys keep buying me out. It's a great problem to have, but every time I do that, I like to open up a pre-order for boots because I don't like to stock boots, as you might have noticed, because they take up so much space and I have to have them each individually, or in each individual size and everything. They're big, and I get a lot of small sizes and they tend to sit. So what I do is I just open these up for pre-order. I'm going to be ordering stuff from Europe anyway, so these are just going to be attached to that order when it comes in with all my new helmets and stuff like that. So we've got 6 different kinds of boots available. I only have 4 in front of me, 2 of which I use every day, or not every day, but use quite a bit. So first of all, we've got the British Hikes, heavy-duty leather boots, that leather and rubber. Everybody that's gotten these has been really impressed with the quality and the just durability of these things. These things are built like a tank. These are available. They're brand new, as you can see. They come with the original tags and everything, and some other laces and insoles. UK sizes, read the description. These are really heavy-duty and will last quite a while. And then you might have seen that I do have these in stock currently. I got some of these used ones, these British Altberg combat boots. These are the most popular from the British forces. They love these things. They're very soft. They're really heavy duty. The problem is the soles tend to wear out. So I'm able to actually get these that are used like this. So they're already broken in, nice and soft leather, but still heavy duty. But they have brand new soles on them. You can check out the link to that. I'm just going to put a link to the pre-order page for these boots in the description. So you'll see that they'll have a brand new sole on them, but they're already broken in. It's like having the perfect pair of brand new boots. Brand new sole, but they're already broken in. You don't gotta go through that process. So those are available for pre-order as well. Good mix of sizes on all of these. And these are back in black. Not in black, it's just kind of something I tried to be funny on and then realized immediately that it was really dumb. So just kind of give me a pass on that one. These are back. These have been super popular for a long time. I got crap in here. I use these quite frequently. I wore these a lot of the summer this summer, and they still don't even look like they've been worn. So these things are built really tough. They're the German Baltus jungle boots. They're in unissued condition when you buy them. These are obviously mine, so they're used. These are basically the improved version, the modern version, and the best version, in my opinion, of the US jungle boot. They're made out of heavy-duty nylon and leather. They've got a speed lace system versus the old, whole eyelet system. The grips are really good. They're fantastic. It's anti-static and oil resistant soles, so they're newer in that respect. They don't break down if you get gas on them and stuff like that. I suppose they still have the vents. These have been super popular. Everybody that's gotten these has absolutely loved these, so those are available for pre-order as well. I highly recommend these, as well as the tried and tested German M2007 leather combat boots. These are extremely tough. I wear these out in the fall and stuff like that because they're a little bit heavier, and I split wood and do all that kind of stuff, hard work, and these don't even look like they've been used at all. I haven't shined these at all. They're barely scuffed or faded, and you can see there's sawdust and stuff in there, but they really hold up well. The ones you're going to be getting are in basically unissued condition. I think they're in excellent condition. So the ones I got last time were unissued, but I still like to kind of understate the condition of boots. So we'll call them in excellent condition. They might have some storage wear. They might have been worn a couple times. But nevertheless, they're going to be looking better than these even, and these look pretty good. So So there's two more styles of boots that I actually don't have in front of me, but they're available for pre-order because my supplier just got them in. It's going to be the German marching boots, basically the modern version of or it's the way modern adaptation of the model 1866 marching boots. So they're going to be the tall ones. They've got a buckle on the top to kind of adjust around the calf a little bit better than the old school ones. It's going to have a sole that looks almost like they're actually identical to this. They're built really tough. They're great riding boots. I've had a lot of good reports from people in the past that said they're great for if you ride a motorcycle because they've got that tall, profile to them and all that stuff, and they're pretty cool looking. They're also good for going through snow and stuff like that. So those are going to be available as well. I guess those are in excellent to unissued condition as well. But again, expect some use because when they say it's in excellent condition to me, that means that they could be worn a couple times. But that's what I've seen in the past. Anyway, buy with confidence. They're priced right, and they're awesome boots. And then the sixth style is these British. You'll see on the pre-order page. These British cold weather Gore-Tex lined leather combat boots. These things look great. They're the classic combat boot look. They're looking, black leather with the nice thick rubber soles with a nice grip on them, and they've got Gore-Tex lining for colder weather. Those are also available. They claim to be in unissued condition, so I'll just say they're going to be in excellent condition. Those are really cool. I'm probably going to pick up a pair for myself for winter. I have a thing for boots, if you haven't noticed. So anyway, those are the pre-order boots that I have available. You'll see the two that I don't have on that page, and then you'll see these on that page as well. Available only until November 15th at 11:59 Central Standard Time. I'm going to be ordering these on the 16th, so they're hopefully here by December 15th or around there. Again, it's coming from Europe, so it might be a delay. Now, I'm going to tell you about something that's going to be really cool that's happening on the 21st that you do not want to miss. So, on November 21st, 2020, I'm going to be having the biggest one-of-a-kind blowout bonanza I've ever had since I started this business. I'm going to be taking the next week and a half to actually photograph everything individually. This is going to be just a taste of some of the things that are going to be up for sale. I'm going through my personal collection. I'm going through the Mike's Militaria warehouse, aka the garage, and I am finding one-off bits and pieces that either I don't have room in my collection for or that I just forgot existed, and I'm going to be selling them. And also I've got some Camouflage of the World stuff from my YouTube channel that's not going to fit me and I can't afford to have it in my collection. So you're going to be able to get some really rare stuff. I'm just going to go through this really super quick, as fast as I can. And again, this is just a taste. I might make another video between now and then about some other things that I've got going on that I find, but just why don't you just sit back and check this stuff out. So first of all, you're going to see this big old thing. You're like, what the hell is that? This is an East German Essenträger, or a food carrier, from 1962. I was going to keep this for my collection, but I think somebody else might actually, value this a little bit more in their collection than me. For me, it's just taking up space. I don't plan on using it. So I've had it for several years now. These are extremely hard to find now. They're gone. They're on the secondary market. They're very collectible, and this is a very early date in great condition. So this will be up on there on the 21st. I hate to let it go, but I had to make the decision. I'm going to have several Gewehr 1898-05 or 1888-05 barreled receivers. So these are going to have the receiver, the barrel, and the shroud, and that's all I'm guaranteeing. Each one's going to be a project, so you can actually restore one of these. These will be priced to sell. So I've got 3 right here, but I've actually got a few more than 3 to actually list on that day. So what's going to happen is I will have all of these as a draft on the site until the 21st in the morning. I haven't decided exactly what time, just be watching it. Maybe you have a thing on your phone or whatever. Probably be around 6 or 7, it's between 6 and 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'll be actually just releasing all these one-of-a-kind things, and then it's first come, first serve. So good luck with that. I've got a few Polish WZ2000 Kevlar helmets that have the covers that are extremely hard to find. Got a few of those. This one I was going to keep, but I ended up deciding to sell it. I received this in a lot of Polish WZ93s. It's a ballistic test helmet that they did themselves. They've got it marked, 1, 2, 3. So somebody in the Polish military or something actually did the ballistic test on the WZ93. I'm guessing with a 9x18 Makarov, because none of them penetrated. Anyway, this is going to be a really cool piece. I'll have a couple ballistic test helmets from my YouTube channel. I found this guy, a size 61 German Grenztruppen, East German Grenztruppen hat. It's those are really hard to find in that size. A Hungarian M90 helmet. These are really hard to find compared to the M70s, so this will be listed individually. I already have one in my collection, and this is only the second one that I've ever received out of the thousands that I've gotten. So, yeah, the M90. Now we'll get into some of the rare camouflage patterns. Turkish M2008, German Desert Flecktarn pants. I found those in the corner somewhere. I don't remember what size they are. They'll be on there. I'm actually going to be selling this legitimate Canadian CADPAT shirt. It's got the flag on it and everything because it does not fit me, and I think somebody else would value it a hell of a lot more than I would. I'll try to get one that fits me in the future, but for now, you're going to have access to an actual CADPAT shirt. It's not a knockoff. It's not a reproduction. It's the real deal. Spanish Desert. I forgot the pattern of that. The name. I'm just going to try to do a lightning round. Israeli olive drab fatigue shirt. Saudi Arabian border guard camouflage. More Spanish. This is the Woodland version. South Korea and Republic of Korea, their digital pattern. That stuff's really hard to get in the United States. Swiss Taz 90. And this actually has a hood on it, I found out. Taz 90 field jacket. So, again, extremely hard to find in the US. I'll have actually quite a few of these guys. Australian DPCU shirts. They got a couple there. And I will have some Danish M84 legitimate field pants. These are a little bit more faded, and then these are seemingly unissued. So we're going to have stuff like this on there on the 21st. It's going to be insane. There's going to be so many things on there. I'm guessing over 100 items because I'm going to be working my balls off between now and then, trying to get all these things photographed and then write the listing and everything. So as soon as they hit the site, they're free, they're fair game. I'm going to try to have all these things hit the site at relatively the same time. And yeah, so that's what I've got going. November 21st, 2020. It's going to be part of like this whole Black Friday stuff. There'll be more. I'll make more videos, but this is going to be the first event in that kind of chain of events that's going to be happening Black Friday. So just figured I'd give you guys an update. Hopefully this video isn't too long, but I had a lot to cover in a short amount of time. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next Mike's Militaria product update.